two ways that you can approach a problem like this one. You can very easily just say, okay, well, when I'm multiplying fractions, I do numerator times numerator, so it'll be 4 times 3, which gives me 12, and then 3 times 7 gives me 21. And I say, okay, well, this one's negative and this one's negative, so a negative times a negative is a positive. So this looks like it would be my answer, except that both 12 and 21 are divisible by 3. So I can divide, as long as I divide the same thing in the numerator and the denominator, I can divide those out. So 12 divided by 3 gives me 4, 21 divided by 3 gives me 7, so then my answer would be 4 over 7. But I could approach this problem just slightly differently that could save me a little bit of time. And this is my preferred way of doing it because I'm a little bit on the lazy side with this. The first thing I do is I would notice, okay, well, I see that I have a 3 in the numerator here and in the denominator here. And I know that 3 divided by 3 is 1. So I'm going to cancel the 3's out and say, well, this is going to be a 1 and this is going to be a 1. So then I have negative 4 times negative 1 gives me positive 4, and 1 times 7 gives me 7. And notice that I end up with the same answer in both cases, but the second way to me is a little bit quicker, because once you get to here, you then have to figure out, okay, well, what do they have in common? Whereas if you cancel them out in the problem, before you do the multiplication, you have smaller numbers to work with, and you don't have to figure out what they have in common. It's usually pretty easy to see.